Who would win, you or 100 chickens? We all know dinosaurs are related to chickens. Blah blah. T-Rex was feathered. Yada yada. No, this is not about a T-Rex, nor the Archaeopteryx, though it is related. This is about something much cooler. A chicken-sized death machine, otherwise known as the Microraptor. Found in the early Cretaceous, the Microraptor lived at least to the development of early birds. Covered in feathers that shone like metal, these non-avian theropods also had 4 wings, one attached to each limb. Their long upper arms, similar to that of a bird's, ended in sharp talons, true to their Deinonychosaur grouping. Despite this, their long feathers created difficulties. Microraptors would have been awkward on the ground, and possibly forced to lift their front wings. Furthermore, their claws would have been nearly useless for capturing prey because of their feathers. However, these talons allowed them to scale up trees, where they could show off their specialty: gliding. With tails ending in a fan of feathers, they may have been able to steer themselves mid-air. From high above, they could leap off and hurtle toward their prey, then swoop back up to the safety of their perch. The shared characteristics of long rear wing feathers and a mix of serrated and non-serrated teeth with the Archaeopteryx, Pedopena, and other dinosaurs have led researchers to believe that modern birds may have evolved as a shift away from 4 wings to 2. Can you guess which dinosaur is which? With the characteristics of a raptor and the long feathers found on birds, the Microraptor could be a transitional species ancestor of the modern bird. The bird bones found within the stomach of a fossil also suggest the Microraptor survived late into the Cretaceous, and no evidence indicates they died out before the mass extinction that ended the Cretaceous. The earliest fossil being dated to about 125 million years ago suggests they lived through the great variety of geologic formations that came and went with the breakup of Pangaea, including sea level changes and the formation of mountains. Passive rift basins in the eastern North China Craton are thought to be the consequence of crustal stretching and passive astenospheric upwelling. Wide rift basins in the eastern Central Asian origin are assumed to originate from gravitational collapse of the thickened and heated orogenic crust. These are just a couple of changes that occurred where a plethora of fossils have been found. Weighing in at about 2.2 pounds and only about 2.53 feet long, Microraptors ate well for their size. In 2010, a well-preserved 3-inch mammal, about the size of a smurf, was found within the stomach of a Microraptor fossil. In 2011, bird bones, 2013, fish scales and fins, and in 2019, a lizard. As predatory generalists, Microraptors could have hunted each of these organisms, but are just as likely to have fed off their corpses as well. Okay, so maybe a creature only 10 smurfs tall wouldn't eat you. They certainly wouldn't mind the chance.